Good afternoon, church family. Welcome to the Midweek Minute, and I hope you are having an absolutely beautiful mid-October afternoon. I'm doing good too. Thank you for asking. And a couple things to cover with you, as we normally have been doing with these Midweek Minutes, a quick update on kind of where we are and where we're going as a church, cover any announcements we might have, and also I wanted to go through another part of the book of Philippians as we've been going through. And so, I guess I'll start with that, because I was just reading this, and this is a really cool passage, and this is a passage that, it's a famous verse, but then Paul goes on to talk about really the meaning behind it. And so I'm in Philippians chapter 1, starting in verse 21. And if you want to follow along, you can pause the video now and go get your own Bible and follow along with me. That would be awesome. But you're probably not going to. So let me read this for you. It says, Paul is writing to this church in Philippi, and he says, "For to me to live is Christ, and to die is gain. To live is Christ, to die is gain. If I'm going to go on living in the body, this will mean fruitful labor for me. Yet what shall I choose? I do not know. I'm torn between the two. I desire to depart and be with Christ, which is better by far. But it is more necessary for you that I remain in the body. Convinced of this, I know that I will remain, and I will continue with all of you. I'll continue with all of you for your progress and joy in the faith, so that through my being with you again, your boasting in Christ will abound on account of me." And this is a really cool passage, and it reminds me of, Paul is imprisoned right now, and he's facing this existential crisis. Okay, do I seek death? Do I to say forget all of this and go depart and be with Jesus, which is what I really want to do, or do I keep on fighting? And do I keep on ministering? Do I keep on living into this ministry that Jesus has for me? And he says that is better by far. And to me, that reminds me of what we covered this past Sunday when we introduced the story of Ruth. And one of the themes that we looked at as an introduction is thinking and maybe struggling with understanding where you fit into all of this, okay, where we fit into God's plan for salvation, for renewing all creation, for the redemption of the world. Where do we as small little people, individuals, fit into this grand plan of God's? And to me, Paul is saying we very much fit in, that God has a plan for us, that God has ministry for us. That he's in prison, he's down, he's like, it'd be way better if I'm away with Jesus, if I just die and go be with him. But he says, no, it's better by far that I remain with you, that somehow your boasting about Christ may abound because of me, that Christ may be on display through my life. And I think that is a big part of the role that God has for us. Not that we're anything special, not that he has fame or celebrity or whatever planned for us, but that we are important and our story is noteworthy because of what Christ can do in and through us for his glory, for the sake of others. And I just see Paul kind of aligning with that theme that we saw as we opened up with in the story of Ruth this past Sunday. This next Sunday, we're going to continue with the story of Ruth. We're going to open up and actually look at the probably first 2/3 of Ruth chapter 1. So I know I told you in church to read the whole thing. Please do. It's 4 chapters. It'll take you, depends on how fast you read. It won't take you long. But if you really just want to zoom into what we're talking about this Sunday, we'll be in Ruth chapter 1. And we'll start unpacking some of the story. Like I said on Sunday, each chapter in the story of Ruth there's a problem and a solution. Okay, there's a real human problem of where are we going to go, what are we going to eat, how are we going to be cared for in the future, and then God showing up in powerful ways in every chapter. And so we're going to start unpacking some of that. This Sunday we also have an infant baptism, which I am super excited about. First baptism we've done in quite a while, and so hopefully you'll be able to do that. That will be during second service. So just hopefully you're able to be with us in church on Sunday. I guess lastly, I just wanted to say a quick thank you. It is Pastor's Appreciation Month, which is somewhat awkward if you're a pastor and you don't want to really announce those things. But Justin and I have been just really, I don't want to say blown away because you guys have never surprised us with your generosity, but really just thankful for all of the cards and the gifts and the signs of love. I mean, we always feel loved by this church, and we really do appreciate you, and it is I don't know, a major blessing of my life to be able to serve here and to be with you in ministry. And so thank you for this everything for this month. It's been really great just to open up a bunch of cards and just to hear that you have appreciated my ministry, and I don't want to let you know that I appreciate your ministry to me and your brotherhood, your sisterhood, your partnership in the gospel, and it means a lot. So thank you very, 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 very much. And yeah, I think that's all that I have for today. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully you're able to join us on Sunday. We have 8:30 service downstairs, 10:30 upstairs. You can join us online for the 10:30. That's on our Facebook page, on our YouTube channel, and it's also posted later on that day if you're unable to join us when it's live. But yeah. It's been a good week, and hopefully you're doing well too. Reach out if you have any questions, concerns, prayer needs, praises, anything. Please let us know. I'd love to hear those things. And yeah, like I said, hopefully I'll see you Sunday. Have a great week.